Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ask Eman.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to yourself and Sheikh Wasim Kamsan.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What's your question for us today, inshallah, brother?
Question is, it's understandable that lottery is not permissible.
Nah.
My question is that sometimes you buy even a food item and it has some kind of a reward or promotion on it that participate in this and draw and you will win a trip somewhere or this much cash. So is that also not permissible after buying that product?
Have you won anything before, brother?
Alhamdulillah, not.
خلاص خير إن شاء الله. طيب شيخنا, in regards to this question, which is a very good question because we find this even in our daily grocery shopping. Whenever you do, there's temptation of taking part just to win £100 or a trip around the world, whatever it is. Are we allowed to participate on this kind of things?
So to further clarify, that there are, let's say, a certain drink or a certain cereal, and that by purchasing that cereal or that drink or whatever that product is, that you could be a winner, you could have, you could win a cruise, or you could win a holiday, you could win a car or something like that.
Right.
Does this represent, or does this constitute gambling? طيب. So if you are purchasing that item because you want the item, I want a can of drink, fizzy drink, or you want a healthy drink, I should say, or you would like particular food, and the price of that food and the price of that drink that's the usual price for that, okay? Then it's allowed for you to purchase that. You're not purchasing it because you want the holiday, or you want the cruise, or you want the prize. You want because you want that product because you want to eat it, or you want that product because you want to drink it. So that being the issue, then and there's no added cost to that.
Right.
Then that doesn't constitute gambling, and it's permissible for you to buy that. Wallahu a'lam.
And to take part?
Well, by default, if that's because you're not paid to enter the competition, you've paid for the item,
right,
which is the normal price for it. And if by default you've been entered to something, if you happen to win, alhamdulillah.
And another thing, Shaykhana, because nowadays you find this in your shopping, whenever they submit the receipt to you, in the counter, they say to you, look, if you do a quick survey, you can win, or we can give you a £5 voucher, or this and that. Can you still take part?
Again,
there's
no mukhalaf, there's nothing wrong here because you're not paid for that.
Right.
But if you do a service to them and they want to give you something for that, alhamdulillah.
Excellent. Barakallahu feek. Shaykhana, we have another question here which is similar to the...
Can I add something to that?
Of course, go ahead.
Sorry. I want to add something to this. And that is, I was asked a question that there are certain betting companies that your first bet is free, that they will give you some credit. Is this permissible? And then thereof, with whatever money that you win, then you can then go into. They will say this is not permissible for you to do, because then because you are joining something which will encourage you to then get involved in the gambling. Okay, or for example, you have to pay £5 and then they'll give you £10 back.
Right.
Okay, this is the issue, that you have given some money to get a greater amount back, which is a form of gambling.
Sure.
And this is something that some people fall in because they think, well, I'm paying £5, but I'm getting 10 back.
Right.
So technically, I guarantee not to lose.
Sure.
But the thing is, because you participated in this, the gambling issue, by giving them money and maybe getting of chance, then this is something you should stay away from. It's kind of a spin-off from what I mentioned, but I know maybe there's some confusion concerning that.
خير إن شاء الله. بارك الله فيك شيخ.